Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Barça Show. I'm your host, Albert, the Barça Man. But I'm going to let you know right now that I am just excited about the win, but we are hurting. And it's deep inside, knowing that Messi is hurt. But let's talk about first things first. Let's talk about the game. We'll get into Messi in a little bit. I thought the boys did a good job fighting in the game. We knew Sevilla was going to score, knowing that we had some issues. Defensively, I give them about our defensive team effort, I give them about a 6, maybe a 7. But I stick with a 6 because I thought they really came back from the international friendlies, the international break, the games, the tournament in Europe. And they came in and they fought and fought and fought, knowing that first place was on the line. But La Liga is still wide open. 4 goals to 2. Finally, Suarez gets one in on a penalty shot. Very excited when I saw that Lionel Messi was just showing his absolute dominance against Sevilla's defense. He was killing them in every sort of way you can think about. This guy was just making headlines in the first half. And I congratulate Messi for his efforts and the rest of the team as well. This was a huge win for us. We needed to win this game. This game was all about first place, and it kind of opens up a little bit on La Liga table. And that is what we needed to do. We need to separate ourselves from the rest of the teams. And I thought they all did really good. I thought Rakitic's goal against his former team, Sevilla, was spectacular as well. I thought Coutinho was amazing with his goal. And Lionel Messi, the man who did everything and continues to just shine, was really making everybody else shine in this game. Jordi Alba, I'm proud of what he's been able to do in his communication and his techniques, linking up with Messi at the top of the table, or I'm sorry, at the top of the game, of the goal box, and just making sure that he has that possession, because possession is really a lot nowadays, and especially with Barcelona. We possessed the ball so well in this game that we still have an opportunity to win and continue to win. And the 4 goals just tells us that we can score. And we can score, and we can make plays. We can continue to feed Suarez, and we can continue to feed Coutinho, and of course Messi, who is just unbelievable. It's just amazing. The man is 31 years old, I believe, or 32, I'm not sure. But anyways, he has become a phenomenal player. And he is why we are what we are at this point in time. Players desire to come over to our team, and the players desire to make the transfer to our team because they know they're going to play with an absolute star player in Messi. Not to mention Coutinho's unbelievable dribbling skills and shots right outside the goal. He is capable of shooting from outside the box and making those goals. Messi's one highlight of this game was that goal where he was just all by himself, one-on-one with a defender, and just drills this one past the goalkeeper, Sevilla's goalkeeper. And this is why we are what we are. This is the reason why we have the best player in the world, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a Barca fan, be happy that we have this man. But now we have some bad news, and we now have to go into our next game, which is Inter Milan. I believe it's Inter Milan, and we have to go with them without Messi. So Messi's biggest skill is being able to possess the ball in tight spaces. We're gonna miss him, and being able to make plays and score just crazy goals. We're gonna miss that. Now, Messi's arm injury is I saw it, and if you saw the game, you saw the highlight. It was terrifying if you're a Barca fan. Terrifying to see that arm could have completely snapped in half. That was still a fracture. Could have been a hairline fracture, I don't know. But this man was just in pain. It was hard to watch our number one player in pain. And this is what now we have to go through. A test that we have to go through. And now we have to go on without him. And that's going to hurt us. It's going to hurt us on the long run. It's going to hurt us in the short run. Somebody's going to have to step up. And the test for Valverde is to play without Messi. It's real nice to play with Messi. But what happens now? We have to be able to play without him. Valverde and the players are going to be tested tremendously. Who's going to fill in that role while Messi's gone? Now, no one can fill those shoes in. Okay? Don't get me wrong. There is nobody who can play like this man can play in Barcelona. Or any other team, in my opinion. But the fact is that we're going to miss Messi. We're going to miss his possessions of the ball. We're going to miss his passing rating, his ability to pass the ball in tight spaces and in long range plays as well. We're going to miss those goals that are absolutely phenomenal. And so now somebody's going to have to come in and play on behalf of Messi. We tried to, because remember, we still have a good team. We still have good players. We still are able to win games. But we don't have Messi. Suarez has been kind of struggling to find goals. And this man is the man who's leading the league in goals. Now, let that sink just for a minute. Because we're going in to Champions League, and we're still in first place in that group. And we're still at the top, I believe, of the table, with Atletico losing, I believe, not gaining any points. Real Madrid losing, which was, they're just completely now in sixth place, I believe. I might be wrong. But they're nowhere near third place. It's really up to Alaves, Barcelona, and I can't remember the third one. They are the ones who are at the top. Sevilla has dropped points. Okay, so they're staying behind. Somebody's gonna have to come up big in this man when this man has to get healthy. We need him healthy. We need him at 100%. I would rather not play this man until he's fit and 100%. Because in the long run, it hurts an athlete. It hurts an athlete. It hurts the team a lot more than it does if we play somebody like Messi before the injury is completely healed. The arm is completely healed. So, very crucial time right now for us Barca fans. I believe this is the time for Arthur to shine. He has been real good. He's been fantastic lately. And he's been possessing the ball real well. It's time for somebody like him, as a youngster, to keep us in front of everybody else. Because this man is just, he's gonna have to heal. And it was hard for me to watch this guy in pain, and we know that it's hard to deal with fractures. It's hard to deal with pains. If you ever had a fracture before, trust me, they hurt. It takes time to heal. Bone has to heal, and all we can do is just wish him well, and that's the best thing we can do. And Messi has come back from injury. Okay, and if that does serve any positive feedback to anybody, I know that this man will come back stronger, more fit, more better, and more mentally prepared to go up against whoever's coming up against us in the next 3 or 4 weeks, because he's gone for the next 3 or 4 weeks. I'm just glad that it wasn't worse. I'm glad that Messi was able to just have a small fracture, not a completely bone break accident or a freak accident, because I saw this replay and it was utterly disgusting for me to watch. It almost looked like his arm was his forearm was gonna come off or be dangling. After I saw that this arm was bent as he fell, it was horrifying for me to watch. And I just want to say, I hope he feels better. I hope he has a better opportunity. He gets better, comes back, scores monumentous goals, because we're gonna need him. We're going to need it. This is the time for the youngsters and the rest of the team to step up and to really trust each other instead of trying to put everything on Messi. We're so dependent of Messi that if this happens, we don't know what to do. We want to rely on him on everything. This is the time for guys like Arturo Vidal to step in and make a difference. Ousmane Dembele to come in and make a difference. Rakitic to make a difference. Coutinho making a difference. Suarez making a difference. But our defense has to put up numbers. Has to defend. Being able to defend just the right way. Because else we're gonna get scored. 2 goals. Okay? We're getting scored more, and the average goals that we're getting scored by are 1 or 2. That's about the average. Tottenham scored against us, I believe it was 2. But we scored against them and we won that game. Look, Inter Milan, I don't take anyone easy right now. We are the ones who we need to take care of business and start playing better. But I want to talk about Messi just right away. What he has done for us in the past is amazing. And as you can see, he has been an absolute monster, a beast around the goal and even in the midfield. Possessing the ball the most, and where he's at the most, as you can see on the picture, he has been basically around the goal area the most. And in red, he's been there the most. He's possessed the ball the most. He's been an influence the most in that area. So we are going to miss that. But somebody's going to have to step up and really show us that we can be able to play without Messi in his absence. Messi, and against the average forwards, he is just absolutely insane, absolutely wonderful, absolutely great. Possesses the ball real well. His assists, you can't say enough. Everything goes through him, guys. He's the traffic controller of this team. He is the signal, the light switch. He is the one who directs anything that goes through that midfield and above. This is the man everybody looks for, because this is the man that makes everyone else a star and plays well. When it comes to shots, he is amazing. And goals, absolutely dominant. Recovering the ball, of course, is one of the things he does good as well. And tackles, he's done tackles. But his shine, his star power, his skill is all about goals and how he possesses the ball in the midst of traffic and midst of defensive players who are trying to take the ball away from him. You're talking about 3 or 4 defensive players in the world that can't get the ball away from him because he's just so smooth in through traffic. And that's one thing we will miss. But once again, going back to what we have in the bench, what we have as a team, we can pull it off. I believe in this right here because they have shown us every single time we play on the game, we play a Clásico, we play Champions League, we play Copa del Rey, this team has been able to come back from behind and been able to outsmart anybody and just been able to be dominant to the max because players start figuring out how to play when Messi's absent or hurt. It's not the first time this has happened, guys. If there's anything I can say about anything positively I can talk about, is that we have the star power to move on while Messi gets better. Alright, guys. That's all I have to say for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. And I hope that, hey, we'll see what happens in the next game. Alright? And I'll probably come up with a video before our next game. Please like and share the video, The Barça Show, on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, at ablanco777. And I will catch you later. Peace.